Okay, how did that happen? God, it feels so weird being in the desk again. For once, I have like decent sleep and I'm not tired. I worked like 65 hours this week and somehow I'm not dead. Hello, everyone. Gosh, Eli. Man. I know this is only because you sent that stuff in, so thank you for this, buddy. I know there's probably no way you're watching this because SummerSlam is going on right now. But either way. Okay. We all good? I think we're all good. Gosh. 27. There's no way in hell I'm getting that goal by the end of the year, but it's nice. Okay. Here we go.
Look! It's Glinda!
Let us
Holy
speak
hell.
loud.
Hello, Irene.
Let us be grateful.
How is it going, lady? How is your Kyrie coming along? Or do I not even want to know? I don't even know where I left off.
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First, we need
There
to
we go.
find a boat.
Oh yeah, we need to fix Mimir's head.
Do you remember the
Are you having a good weekend, Irene?
That way, behind the big statue of Thor.
Then right here?
Do we have time for another story?
A short one. There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother came to visit his prison. She was a kind woman who could only give love. But her son, the thief, met her with rage and bit off her ear
What? Why?
because the boy had always been a thief, and his mother had taught him only love and nothing of consequences. Had he been taught discipline instead, he might have lived longer.
Sure, but her ear. That's not right.
That's good. How is your Kyrie coming along? We do only have like 3 months.
Huh?
The water dropped.
When the serpent rose. Right. I knew that. I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft, and we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you
No.
may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
A lot of that little itty bitty dialogue in the in-betweens I don't remember. It's got the embroidery patterned out. The hell, nice. You're getting there. Are you still wanting to take pictures at Twin Cities Con? was not sure. We haven't talked about that in a while. Oh, you little prick. Zay, what's up?
No match for us.
Where did you go? I am doing okay. Kinda MIA lately. A little crazy getting ready for your You're doing a mermaid shoot on Friday. You have to travel far for that? What's going on with me?
This does more than decipher those moose.
I recently got a really fucking sick prop for my Leon cosplay that I'm very happy about. Hold on. Make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so this is from Video Game Cult on found her on Instagram, but she is on Etsy. I got an unbelievably good alligator snapper where at least the safety come off, all works great. This sight comes off, you can put the original sight back on. This end tip for the upgrade goes off. That it's all comes in this little extra bag here. And she also made custom orange tips for con safety if you need them. Which I didn't know she's gonna do that. That was just really sick. And I don't know where it is right now. Oh, also. Fully works out. Fully see the bullet cased inside. It's freaking sick. I don't know where it is right now. But she made a certificate of authenticity, like an actual gun purchase letter from Kendo Firearms in the game, as if you actually bought it in the game. It's a really fucking sick extra part she made with it. I paid next to nothing for this in comparison for how fucking good the quality is on this. That girl is super freaking talented. And she made me extra clips for basically nothing so I can have them on the belt loop like is in the game. The only thing I'm waiting on now is the Requiem, the two of them that I'm going to have now. I need to buy the belt. That's about it. I'm just waiting on a little bit for that. And the wig that is being made by my regular wig person. So, yeah, it's coming together. It's going to be really sick. And I haven't tried it all on yet because I want to wait until I have the wig to see how it all looks. But I have... No, what just happened? I have no doubts that it's going to be good because that girl has never failed in making me a wig before. So I doubt she's going to do it now. And I got to see the wig she's basing it off of, and it looks perfect. Or the wig base, I should say, not what she's basing it off of. Zay is back. All right. All right. So yeah, that's going pretty all right. Outside of that, I'm just working a lot. Like I said, I think I worked 65, 67 hours this week. I made the one of the very last. I paid off 95% of my HVAC purchase. I have to make a couple of payments and it's completely paid off. Just shy of $26,000. And now I'm working some overtime through the end of the year to have my kind of safety cushion put back together. And then my need for overtime is going to be basically gone. And I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to be able to do a lot of extra shit and seeing people that I haven't been able to do. I'm really looking forward to it.
Isn't that heavy?
My streaming will be a lot more regular now. Well, it might be a little rocky for a little bit still, but my streaming will be way more regular starting specifically next year. We'll be doing more giveaways and other special stuff too. I'm quite excited.
Atreus, to me.
Holy shit, Kirby, hi! It's really good to see you. How are you doing? Oh, I don't remember what activates you. How was your weekend going? Super busy, but doing great. I hear you on that. Suppose I should go across from. Switch that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, very smart.
Did you ever hear back about your Artist Alley stuff for Anime Milwaukee, Kirby? Let's see here. Go back this way. Oh, I'm missing something here. What the hell am I? Oh, you dumbass! It was right in front of you. Nothing yet, Amkey. Did hear from CCN. Pretty low on their wait list. Very slim chance they get in. Well, still hold out hope. You do really good work. You'll do well if you get in. I got good faith in it. I know I'm sure as hell gonna be buying from you the first time I see you at a table, so.
There should be one more.
Boy.
Another map. Great.
Hopefully you can at least get in at ACEN. I know that Colossal Con probably has a lot more people going on to it. Oh, that's another Valkyrie, isn't it? Yep, we don't have this
We'll need
yet.
something to get through this one.
you bitch. Come here. One sec, Kirby. Saw your message. Give me one moment. Alright. Appreciate it. I'm keeping an eye open for spots for her CCN. Definitely hope I can.
Getting better at this.
Do you feel more, I want to say, do you feel more likely to get something from Amki, or do you feel more likely to get something from Colossal? I gotta remember what the hell I do with you. Oh, I remember now. I gotta wait till I get that later on. Now I remember what that is. Is that enough? Hopefully that's enough. I saw on your guys' con listings that you're not feeling that you might be going back to Ascend. At least that's what I noticed from the main trend. Is that looking like you guys might not be trying that again next year? Not sure, to be honest. Maybe more so Amki, because there's more spaces, which means there's more artists. So I think I have a good chance. I applied to both Artist Alley and Small Press, so double the chance. Hopefully something.
What does it say?
Another riddle. Feed me not, we both are doomed. Overfeed me.
You are going to Ascend next year? Okay, Zay.
The answer might be near, like the other.
I see it now. It says fire. Of course.
I'm gonna be doing more of the meetups next year, since I'm gonna have more cosplays done by next year. I'm hoping by Ascend I'll at least have Leon done. I am hoping to have the other one that I'm working on that I don't think I've told anyone, but I'm also like 90% done with a Dean Winchester cosplay at this point. I basically need to get his pistol and a wig, and I pretty much have it done. I mean, opening my Ascend again. This got super busy and a little chaotic at times. It was the biggest con I've been to since. Yeah, I'm gonna openly admit that too. That was by far the biggest one I've gone to. I would say that's probably like at least a step or two up. Like the biggest one I normally go to is, I would say, Twin Cities Con, the Minneapolis one. It's a pretty decent size, but it's still not as big as that, obviously. Whether I can get a hotel or not will be the deciding factor. I'm not going to buy a ticket until I can find out if I get a hotel. If I get a hotel, I will go. I had a pretty good time for the most part. Honestly, crazily enough, one of the things that's going to make me want to go is the food again. The food around that main hotel, the DoubleTree, was phenomenal. But yeah, it was definitely something different. That was the first con where I got legit lost trying to figure out the layout of the place the first time. Oh, I didn't know you guys tried a food truck. Where was that at? Was it by the con or was it by your hotel? Who would you cosplay as, Zay, if you went again next year? I saw you were selling some of yours. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe I don't need this for anything else. Oh, yep I do. Around the con, honestly couldn't say where it was it got lost to. Yeah. The back section, you weren't with us, Kirby, but I took Vix and Zay to the like food court slash entertainment district back behind where my hotel was. A lot of really good food back there, especially the barbecue place that I went to. The first night that I stayed, it was a brisket grilled cheese sandwich. Oh my gosh, it was so good. What in the shit? How am I supposed to... Oh boy, this part I don't remember. Definitely need to check out the next time. Exactly. It was so good. And what was really cool about it was the DoubleTree was like, how can I explain this? The DoubleTree was here. The parking complex attached to the hotel was here. And then on the other side was the entertainment district that had all the food places and like had some outdoor games and some other stuff. And the parking each day was like $20, something like that. So it wasn't bad. But if you went and got food at one of those places at the entertainment district and you took your parking ticket, they would scan it and it would validate your parking and it would be free for the day. So if every time you went and ate at one of those places and then just went and reparked your car, you would have free parking the entire weekend. It's a little cheat code my buddy Andy that lives in that area that comes up to Amkey told me about. It was awesome. I wish I could have got you guys into that barbecue place. Sadly, they were really, really, really full. Okay, I am fucking blanking. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Hold on. I was not sure. I'd probably bring Sarah's from Helsing once I get her cosplay. There was a decent amount of them. I know we ran into a couple while we were
Guess the gods are welcome.
walking around for the photo shoots and stuff. I'm looking forward to doing the cosplay meetups again. Those were a lot of fun.
I hope he remembers us.
God, this game is so fucking beautiful. I know I say that a lot, but fuck. I know the Pro is helping that quite a bit, but my god.
Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or what it sounded like in my head anyway. Charlie.
Be ready.
Oh, you little bitch. What in the... Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Kirby. I greatly appreciate that. This is the only thing that sucks about this setup. This thing freaks out every now and then. Do you do anything on Twitch, Kirby? You ever thought about doing like an art stream or something like that, maybe? I don't know if that'd be something you'd be into. Not at the moment, buddy. God.
Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me. Now.
I have a lot, honestly. I have mostly set up. I haven't had a chance to fully test everything. Been pretty busy with other things. Finding a good schedule has been tough. There's a lot of, like, it'd be anyone. There's something that I want to get going at some point. I made enough cosplay friends to do this. I want to actually get, like, cosplay game nights, kind of. I don't know if we'd have the cosplay to do it. But, like, on my StreamYard that I use for the podcast, I would love to do, like, Jackbox games, stuff like that. You wouldn't have to be in cosplay, or just, like, have cosplay friends doing it, because meet enough people, different walks of life, stuff like that. I think every now and then things like that would be a lot of freaking fun. You know, a lot of us hunker down and work and just sit at home to do some other stuff. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Ow.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
We'll have to work out a night to get everybody
These arrows
together.
are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I
Otherwise,
understand.
I've been on a friend's
If I
stream
see
a
them,
few
I'll
times
destroy them.
playing, taking participating in art
It's all
fight.
I ask. Forgive me.
Hey, there she is.
Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela.
One of these days, I'll
long
have to
time
get the
since
lead
I've
out of my
practiced
ass and
the old
actually
method.
plan one of these nights.
Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it.
I will say one thing, that if we did do Jackbot games and stuff like that, all, and I mean all, versions of how god-awful I am at drawing need to be excused.
That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell the details better than the first times I played this, because it's the first time playing on the Pro. I didn't realize they had tattoos on his
Been
lips.
a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
The only
Freya?
thing I'm
The
gonna say
goddess
is
Freya?
that whoever, when I
What?
plan these nights, I will just request that
When word gets out that Mimir is free,
you'd
the wrath of
basically
Odin
need to
won't be
have
far
two
behind.
devices. You would need to have a webcam to use so you could be
Leader of the
seen,
Vanir once, yes.
and then whatever phone you would need for
I
Jackbox.
think
That's
it's
all you'd
important
really
to
need.
tell me.
Are you really
One
gonna
thing I would
mention
love to do,
about that?
although I'd probably be bad at it, I've never played it yet, but I've seen the game Mecha Chameleon and it looks really fun. That's
You're
what I would
welcome.
like to try. I would have to check how my PC setup is doing for certain things for that,
Why did you do
using this,
We cannot
but
trust her.
Because she's a
that'd be a
god?
lot of fun.
Have
Or
I taught
Among
you
Us would be
nothing,
another
boy?
one I haven't streamed
But
in
she's helped us
forever
a
that
lot.
I think would be a good time.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I
Either way.
require your counsel head.
Like I said, when I get my
Alas.
head out of my ass and finally
Get me to Tyr's
Get
temple
good
in the
at
Lake of
planning
the
my
Night, and
streams
I'll
out
get
for the
you to
week again.
Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard.
You've never
Better
played
than
Among Us?
Jotunheim.
Oh, Among Us is fun.
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr
Back
is a
when-
sparkling conversationalist.
Back when COVID happened and we were all locked in our houses, I was the owner and one of the mods on a Ruby fan page. That's where I shared my fan fiction and a bunch of other stuff for the longest time when we did reviews when the show was still running. Thankfully, it's coming back now. But when we got locked in every single Friday for like damn near a year, because all of our schedules lined up, we did Among Us, Jackbox Games. There's another one that's like Jackbox Games, but I can't remember what the heck it's called. Use Your Words, I think it was called. There was then like we did Uno, a bunch of stuff. That was a lot of fun. The one thing I did want in Among Us, I believe they have now, and that was proximity chat, because basically everyone just turned their chats off, and that made it a little whatever, but having the proximity chat so you can still talk and hear each other next to each other so everyone else in it can't hear, that'd be fun. But yeah, Mecha Chameleon is one that, especially now when they've added some new mechanics where you can clone yourself and do a couple other things to make the hide-in that much more intricate, looks like it'd be a
So, Mimir,
blast.
why did Freya spin your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
And Mecha's pretty cheap too. I think it's only like 15 bucks.
Mimir, we're in the lake.
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Enough. No stories. Not while
Oh,
on foot.
I suppose, Kirby, you didn't get to see this when I was showing this off before. I got a new prop for my Leon cosplay. So, this was from one of the makers that I became friends with on Etsy and on Instagram. His main side piece that I got pretty happy with. Oh, I suppose I should actually... Let's try that again. That actually turned out really freaking nice. Comes out, got through there. And my favorite part is that it actually fully comes out on the end. It turned out really freaking great. I am very, very happy with how this looks. And she's got... it's got the other tips and sites that you get for when you upgrade in the game. And she also came with orange tips for certain cons that require it. Didn't ask her for that. She just sent that. And there's also a Kendo Tactical, which makes the game certificate of authenticity as if you actually bought the pistol yourself, which I thought was pretty sick that she didn't need to put in there, but it was really cool of her. Oh, gosh dang it. If I could find a way to get this thing to stop doing that. There we go. There we are.
Our focus is the road.
Completely understand.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point
It does
of the
look
bridge.
good.
Take me to
I
it.
will tell you though, the one that I'm waiting to get back my hands back on is my Red Queen. I don't know if you saw on Instagram, but my Red Queen got fucked up in the mail, and I had to send it back to the maker, and she's doing the repairs for me. For free, by the way. I was very happy about that.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
I will get it back repaired. And I will say, I thought my other Red Queen was relatively light. That Red Queen felt like it weighed less than a pound. So that thing will be a lot nicer to get around. It is less beefy than my original one was, but I'm alright with that. My original will be retired really soon after I get that autograph from Johnny.
Statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an
I will say, the-
unpleasant history between them. Or they will.
I haven't told any of you guys this, at least I don't think. I have dysthymia. They don't call it that anymore. I believe they call it persistent depressive disorder
Our
now.
only concern is Jotunheim.
Where you basically just have a low-hanging level of depression borderline at all times. It all depends on how you manage it, medicine, all that, therapy, all that. Everyone, do not be afraid to go to therapy. But, anyways, where was I going with that? When that got here and I saw that it had the damage in it, like, it sent me in a bad tailspin because I've been waiting on that thing for like a year and a half because it ended up being more detailed to make than what she originally thought. And getting it in and seeing that UPS mangled it sent me bad for like a day. And then I got a message from her saying that she saw everything on Instagram and she sent me a tag for mailing to have it ship it back to her and free of charge and free back, and she's gonna take a week, get it all good, fix everything and send it back. And she said that's for anything she makes ever. She does free repairs on every single prop she makes for people. It's crazy. Because most people would just be like, tough bricks, whatever. It's not my problem anymore after I sent it, and she didn't do that, so that was very great of her.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're heading in the right direction.
Especially after she was open with me that making that prop for me to get it to where it was and make all the processes work was a giant pain in the ass.
Realm travel to Jotunheim.
She said she was happy she did it because she learned a lot, but she was not afraid to tell me how much of a hassle it was making that thing.
Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that.
And what's crazy,
Luckily, I know where it is.
and I don't know if I told you guys what that Yamato that I have costed, but that...
I said you were friends of Odin. Now forgive me. I've never spoken
Yeah, I'll get it
ancient
fixed for your
tongue
chart.
sober.
That Yamato that I had, that katana for Virgil, costed more
Wait, look.
than it did for Willow to make me
You can
that
see more of
fully
the realm towers
operational
and
Red
statues.
Queen.
I haven't seen new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Could not
Find me a
believe it
boat,
when she
and
told
we'll
me
go
what
from
she
there.
wanted to charge me for that. That's extremely nice. Get the feeling that something ended up ruined, yeah. No, yeah, it blew my mind when she told me that. I thought that as we were going that she was going to end up charging me more because she said how much of a pain in the ass it was. Never asked for a cent. I ended up paying like 40 bucks in shipping. That was the only extra that I had to pay on it. And I won't say how much the price differences are. Well, how much each costed, but I will tell you that it was $300 less than what that Yamato costed. Yeah, it was crazy. I legit thought she made a typo. She sent me the price
So when we get to
initially.
the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Because I won't say what the original person said, but there was another professional cosplayer that I wanted to make that Red Queen for me. And the only thing that this Red Queen doesn't have is it doesn't have the throttle being the trigger for when everything lights up, which I've never seen someone actually have the throttle fully make it work, so I'm not upset in any way. And plus, you can mimic the throttle after you hit the brake, so it's not that big a deal. There was another cosplayer that... Gotta do the
Which way
addition.
to the chisel?
7.
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen. Then thread
The
past
first
between them.
cosplayer that I asked about making this prop wanted to charge me right around 3.5 the amount of times that Willow made it for.
You never did tell me why.
And I
Phyllis
never
didn't
told
think-
Willow what the original person was going to charge for
Well,
this
she
and that,
blames me
and
in large measure for her present
was-
circumstances. And
it was
not
something.
totally without reason. It all
that
goes
killed
back
my
to the
spirits
long
for a
war
while for
between
looking, and
Aesir
then I finally
Vanir.
found Willow, and
Prior to that,
initially
the
she
Aesir
actually
were
said
easily won.
no,
But the Vanir have proved their equal
because
and
I've been
exacted
following her for a
devastating damage.
while.
Both sides suffered tremendous
And
losses. And for many of us,
When I
quite
messaged
frankly,
her,
war was
she's
simply
like,
not
hey,
fun.
these are 2 people I'm going to
Rather
suggest.
senseless waste of
They've
precious
actually
life.
made the said prop you're looking for,
Tell this one.
but they didn't make it quote-unquote correctly. Like, one of them made it so that the entire blade lit up and some other stuff, which is cool, but that's not accurate. And then after a while, as I was talking to these people, and they kind of said, no, we don't have time. No, I don't think I have the opportunity. She messaged me like 3 hours later and went, hey, if they tell you no, let me know. I'll figure it out. Again, didn't have to do that. And yeah, she got it done. She rocked it. And now I'll have it just enough time to get the show at the Johnny. So I might actually have it in time for my next con, which I'm really hoping for. 'Cause I know that Irene, the other going to be Kyrie cosplayer, wants to take photos, but she's not gonna have her stuff done until Twin Cities, so I'll have to wait on those photos.
Got that one, brother.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm out of practice. Oh my gosh!
Never seen one of those before. They look like they walked straight out of hell.
Yeah, that is the... That's why I give people that make their cosplays a lot of credit. Because I've got to see the process of that thing being made. And it was ridiculous. And I'll hear people be like... Because I'm going to be open and honest. I've heard some people tell me that I do it to a self-deprecating degree, that I should be not as mean on myself, but I'll go out of my way to tell people to not congratulate me on like how good a cosplay looks because I don't make anything. I just look for a lot of people and spend a lot of time in that search, and they'll be like, well, it still takes talent to find people. I'm like, yeah, but I sit on my ass on a computer and write messages to find people.
Hey,
And
it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
yeah, when you finally do find good people, it feels really good. Is this where all the Valkyries are, or is this where the dragon in that cube is? Yep, okay.
Ah, Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Like, Fafnir's storeroom Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon. Funny how life works, isn't it?
He's chained up.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
Like, just wigs alone, for sure. Credit's due. From what I've seen you pull off your cosplay, so cool. I appreciate that, I really do. It's part of the reason why in, like... I've been cosplaying since 2019? It's part of the reason why in that time I realistically only have... If you want to count The Chosen as a cosplay, only have 3 cosplays. Because I have really bad OCD for based around perfection. It was horrible when I was in school. I used to go through reams of notebooks with writing notes because I hated the way my handwriting looks. I've gotten better. My handwriting hasn't, but I've gotten better with being okay with it. To where I don't feel good wearing a cosplay unless I feel it looks good enough. And some people just like, yeah, it's still about the have and the whatever. It's like just one of the few things that it actually like grates at my brain. And I've gotten better at it. But it's just one of those things I gotta work on. I appreciate the compliments, you two. I really do. Thank you.
Neat.
It used to be the same way when I was super hard on myself when I first started. The one that's taken me the longest time because I need to get the rest of the stuff, but I'm going to finish that Dean Winchester first, is I do actually have an incredibly nice engine wig here. It's the only helmet wig that I have. I need to get an Umbreaker made, which when I have my safety cushion back again from all the house improvements I've done in the last couple bits here, that will be getting worked on because I don't have any anime cosplays and I want to change that. Hey, you calm down, sir. I am attempting to help you. Yeah, the person that does my wigs has openly said that she will make an Unbreaker for me. She's the same person that made my Yamato, so I have all the faith in the world that she'd do an amazing job. It's fun getting to join for a bit. Hopefully I can catch another stream sometime. I greatly appreciate you stopping by, Kirby. You have a good rest of the weekend. Bye-bye. You got any plans for the rest of your weekend, Zay?
Become a dragon, Mimir.
Oh, he's no friend of mine. This little scrote was a constant
still
source
here.
of annoyance
Criminal
amongst
analytics
Aesir
are
and
magic.
Barrier alike.
Then why free him?
Trust the recently liberated brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Even a greedy little dwarf come dragon.
Not having any plans isn't bad. After I'm done streaming tonight for the rest of the weekend, I'm probably gonna go back to binging Fire Force. I've been doing that for a while. I've been liking it so far. That is another easy cosplay that if I could find an actual good version of the fireman's uniform, I would do. Obi from Fire Force would be a lot of fun.
Never answered the boy's question, Head. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
Don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
Which part did I not completely destroy? That one's completely gone, so it must have been the first one that I did not get. Where are you? There it is.
Time to set him free. Think he'll remember you?
No lie, a lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had
Come on
legs.
out of there, big dog. Who in the... Where are you? You excited about getting closer to your movie day? Even though it still is a while. That worked out perfect. Are you attacking him? Why'd you do that?
Sir.
Come on, boy. You got this.
Where'd you go, you wee little bugger? Well, the dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
Alright. Got that one all done. You figuring out how many trips it's gonna take you to get all your stuff down? Or I should say up anyway? Hopefully only one trip because it's a 10-hour drive. Eee. Have you been eliminating quite a lot of stuff? Hey. That is quite a hike. Yeah. Taking my car in your mom's car. I was just about to ask if you were going to have anybody helping you.
Fire, left flank!
I don't remember if... which one of you guys is alive. Alright, that's up there. hear Brock or Sindri.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in
Sindri.
the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers. Where shall we begin?
Perfect enchantment offers a rune stat bonus along with short bursts. There we go.
You don't have to run off on my account.
Has Mina been counting down the days till you get to move in? Oh no, you're moving in with your photographer and then eventually Mina. Right? Am I remembering that correctly? Gotcha. Is this where the Valkyries are? Yes. Council of the Valkyries. This is where the hardest boss fight in the entire game is.
What is this place?
Fight all the Valkyries and place all their crowns on these, and then
Thrones.
a wicked
Stop being
bitch comes out of a
coy.
portal right in the
You
center.
know this place or not?
Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Well, whatever this place is, it looks important.
To who? There is little of value here.
It is to us once we find what the hell we're looking for. What's the longest drive you've done, Zay? Is it coming up for Anime Milwaukee?
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Hey,
There we go.
Sindri, have you met Mimir?
If you mean the severed head that keeps blinking at me, please keep it away.
I
There
only
is
ever
no
drove for
possible way
like
that's
2 hours
hygienic.
straight, but I've been in a car for 15
That's
hours.
nice. Lovely to see you too, Sindri. Knob.
Why? Is that a piece of my braided mistletoe arrow adorning your quiver strap? Oh, a little memento of your good pal Sindri? I'm so terribly touched.
I have driven in a vehicle. The farthest straight was town where I live in, which is basically the center of Wisconsin, all the way down to New Orleans. It was a 2-day trip to get there. and then obviously 2 days back. But yeah, it was something. And then we drove straight from 2 hours south of me to Texarkana, which is Arkansas and Texas, meeting there in a day. And then we basically did that entire trip from Houston all the way back up to Wisconsin in a day on the way back. That was crazy. I got the ever-living shit scared out of me on the way back from that. When we were driving back, if I'm not driving, I'm passing out in a vehicle,
Amir,
like almost
You
guaranteed.
were in the middle of a story before. What were you saying about the Long War?
Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became
And,
determined to find a more enlightened...
How do I want to say this? So here was the van, and my buddy, my surrogate dad, was driving in the front. So like, here's the front of the van. He was driving in the front. My buddy was in the passenger seat, and then I was behind him, or I was behind him here in the back seat behind the driver's seat. And we're driving, and I am out cold, dead to the world, and apparently I was asleep for a good like 3 hours. I was gone. And then out of nowhere, the tire on that back side of the vehicle exploded. And that tire's directly basically directly next to me, underneath me. And my buddy Morgan said the scream that erupted from my body when I was woken out of a dead sleep from that noise was something he's never heard in his life
He's
before.
about to broker a peace between the gods. And we'll pick this up
I remember
later.
waking up. It scared the shit out of me.
Gulvik, you were taken from this.
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy,
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
boy, we are leaving.
Boy.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gulvig will reward you.
Ah, good. The special chisel is ahead, past this gate.
Bye-bye!
What? Oh, you want to go, big boy, eh? Whoa! Alright, you're gonna be dead in a second. But yeah, that scared the ever-living shit out of me.
Just let me know. Father,
Yeah.
maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him?
The road trips that I always take with my surrogate dad
If we keep
feel
an
like
eye
they
out,
never
what
take
You
any
wish,
time
boy.
at all.
I will not be distracted by
And
this.
he is a monster when it comes to be driving behind the wheel. That dude could drive for 3 days straight and it wouldn't affect him. That is the story, so we're not going to go that way. He was the one that always drove us everywhere we were supposed to go on our mission trips.
Mimir, you were in the middle of a story before. So, how did this advisor of Odin's try to end the long war?
Took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Is it like narcolepsy, kinda?
What was in it for her?
Well, I can just tell you the story later.
Really nothing up here.
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Gerdrifel. Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
Don't know what it is. I can only explain as it feels like being a sleepy zombie. Interesting. I've gotten... The only time I get really bad and sleepy, and I know it's partially because the amount of hours that I work, but I also think it's because of how genuinely comfortable I feel around them, is when I go to my surrogate parents' house and we like try to watch movies or anything. If I'm sitting on the couch or something, I'm just gone a half an hour in. Like, I'm away from everything around here with work and all worries and everything, and my brain just shuts off to all exterior worries, and I'm only there just to be good and have fun and relax. It's the best reset that I ever get in my life, is visiting them.
How would Freya agree to marry Odin?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
It's kind of in the same way of how I am at cons. Like, the most genuinely comfortable I feel around groups of people is at cons. If I was that way at any other place, it would drive me absolutely fucking bonkers. That was a little awkward.
I think you got him.
You are one vicious son of a bitch.
Yeah, I can't have a desk job because one time I was working for my aunt. I think you told me about this. I fell asleep sitting up. I would try to move around and like slosh water in my face and wake up. I believe you told me about that. There's some people's bodies just work different way. I have a friend at work that recently had some issues start happening where they actually figured out it was a blood flow circulation problem. She thought that she was falling asleep all the time, and she was actually like, how do I want to say, passing out for short amount of times because all the blood flow was going straight down to her legs and not going to her head. We thought it was falling asleep, but apparently it wasn't it. Oh, it's very weird. How do I... There we go. I know the one thing that kicks my ass is I'm just very bad at not getting myself good sleep, period. That's my own fault. Tell you, the one thing as you get older, and I know I'm only 35, but sleep matters. Holy hell, does sleep matter. Now I sleep a lot for someone who's so sleepy. Okay, so I do have to do it that way. Yeah, and I get the same way. There'll be days where I'll be just giving it hard and only getting like 2 to 3 hours a day for sleep. And then one day I'll get like on days where I want to stream, I'll lay down to have like a 2 to 3 hour nap, so I'll be good for a stream. And that'll be at like 3 o'clock, wanting to wake up at 5.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine.
And then I'll wake up and it'll be 5
later.
a.m. the next morning. Like my body will literally take me over and force myself to sleep. I don't know if I snooze alarms in my sleep or what, but yeah, it's scary sometimes. Okay, I think we can get this all in one shot now. If I can hit the damn thing. I was about to say, why the hell is that not working? There's a few things that I do enjoy more, though, than it's a good sleep. As odd as it's weird because you're, like, not actually enjoying it because you're asleep, but the slight feeling you get right before you pass out is magical.
What's that down there?
Destroy the statue of Thor. Alright, let's do this. Get that out of the way. There's not as much side content in this
You
one,
were
so I
saying
want to do
something
all
about
of it.
love and hate being...
Intertwined, yes. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
It is the best feeling when you know you've gotten everything just right and your only thing you have left to do is to just crash out. It's really nice. Especially after a long day. Just got a shower and you just want to sit and just... How do I want to do this? Come on, climb up there. You big beef of a man, you.
I cannot rest while my mother's murderer stands above my father's grave.
There we go. See if we can figure this out. So, from down under... Shut up, you old hag. Another one? Aha! Got him. For the assist, so. So what wig are you working on right now?
My father was buried with a valuable family heirloom. It is yours.
I've heard of Showbits, but I have not watched it. There we go. Oh, it's on YouTube. Okay. Means it's accessible. Thanks for letting me just murder you, dumbass. I don't know if I ever asked you, Zaze, so is your favorite anime Hellsing? Or is it something else? Right now, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing good. There we are. Oh yeah. I need to get you to watch Gurren Lagann. I don't know if you'd like it, but I need to get you to watch it.
My father's grave lies on an island to the east. Do not mistake my mother's statue of Boar for a monstrous eyesore to the south.
How do I get down there? Or just jump down? You know, that works too. Hey! Guy! Get down there! Good boy. You get cracking away once you're up here. Oh my goodness, where's the gap? There we go. Got him. Do you have a watch list that you're kind of just picking away at, or just at random? Gotcha.
Okay.
Kinda how
Obviously,
mine's
the marriage
working.
to Odin didn't last. But how did Freya end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
Here we go. How many anime have you seen, Say? Or how many you think you've seen? Oh boy. Got a biggin. I gotta get in there. Ow. There it is. That's what I was wanting. More than 7. I've got all mine tracked.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how many it is, but I've got a Google Doc where I'm tracking all the ones that I've watched and still need to. Still want to, I should say. I hear Brocker Sindri.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you two.
I've heard of Bloodseed before. Is that the one with the rabbits?
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal on Vari. Meet me at the Lawnsoother Mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
I need to see
Another
that
lead?
one.
But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-scrapped and slack-jawed?
Boy,
Yes, sir.
That one's pretty
Available.
gory, isn't it?
Southern outposts of the Dwarven King. Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
no.
I'd heard rumors of a powerful dwarf ruling over some poor sods not far from here. Not that you asked me.
I've heard really good things about it. Axe just went clean through him, apparently.
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways.
Get over here, you little poocher.
We did it.
Boy,
Sir. Curse the Dwarf King. Bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
they are dead now. Does it matter?
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy. Stay focused.
So, got anything big planned for what little is left of your summer?
How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying.
I have one con left in this
I guess
summer,
they
and
must have
it's
been pretty important
3
dwarves.
weeks from now.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions. Well, here it is. It's gotta have a weak point. So, there it goes. Was he planning on doing this himself?
I wasn't planning on doing it that way, but
It looks about ready to topple over.
it's been a while since I've gotten a bot. That makes me feel great.
Take that, Thor. He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
His father's grave. Find anything good?
Perhaps.
The Grip of Tengost. Let's get down in the bottom here, because there should be another chest down here.
Father, why did the gods cause so much trouble for us?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
That sounds like a dragon.
Let's see here. What did this just do? I'm not sure what that did. Oh, it's probably this gate. Well, doing us about the axe, I guess. I don't need it.
Do it now!
Oh, thanks, boy. Oh, you guys just keep coming up. Come on. I wonder if this is because I'm on New Game Plus compared to regular, or if I'm just not remembering how many of them there were. Alright, back to what I was doing before. I don't know what you just did, Atreus. How long have you been working on this wig for, say?
Hey, that could be valuable. Okay, here we go.
Crimping it here and there.
Watch out for the
How
dragon.
much longer do you think you have? Or how much work do you think you have left on it?
Dragon? Mother used to tell me stories. Can we help him?
This dragon is dangerous.
I guess so. But it sounds so sad.
Not sure where you get sad from all the roaring and fire breathing, lad.
I'm having trouble thinking of spending 1 hour on a wig, let alone 5.
The shrine must be related.
There were 3 runes on the pedestal.
We gotta find the other 2.
It does not concern us.
I know, but it's what Mother would have wanted. And it just seems right.
Guard your emotions, boy. Your enemies will not hesitate to use them against you. We are done here.
Not very many graves here. This must have been a small settlement.
How many wigs have you made in total? Or worked on, say?
It was your mother's wish.
Yeah.
You are too eager, boy. It may attack us, and we will be forced to kill it.
Oh, good point. I'll be ready.
You see.
Holy crap. More than 10, good lord. The amount of shit I've seen go into just one wig, I can't barely even think about having done 10.
Tell me
Where?
when.
Can I not go down? What the hell? Okay. I must have missed this. How's this other one? Can we calm down for 5 minutes, good sir? Oh, God. Even longer wigs like that, I can't imagine. I saw the amount of work that went into just my 2 wigs that are both short-haired wigs. I'm so damn confused.
More of those. Good.
I'm legit confused here. Okay, now it's gonna let me go down? Oh, my room's not exactly perfectly clean either, so don't worry about that.
I guess this actually was a pretty big settlement.
No longer.
Glad I'm on your side.
Okay, can I kick this down, please? Thank you. And grab over here. Doesn't look like it.
Atreus, follow me.
There we go. This is what I was trying to find. Aha! Is that the only wig you gotta make for magic?
They must be around here somewhere.
Look here.
Well, that's nice.
Yes,
You gotta prep anything else for your cosplays, or is that about it?
Ah, I was wondering about this.
Did I just get that right on accident? Well, that's nice.
What do they say, boy?
Sure. It means to believe, or to have faith in. So they still had faith in their king? Even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command to have faith despite his failures.
You tell him, Atreus.
Wow. Look at this place.
A ruin.
Well, yeah. But if a dwarf built it, they must have been impressive back when he ruled. That's the last one. I guess now we find out.
How far do you gotta go for magic? Is that another Chicago con? Same place as Asen, okay. That's not too bad then. Forget how many conventions happen at that frickin' building.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Here we go! The Dwarf made his subjects hunt dragons and other monsters for him? Some king, huh?
Ooh, yeah. How many conventions have you gone to this year, Zay?
Father, you may want to see this. Looks like that lever over there will free him.
He will attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep something caged like this.
Emotions again, boy.
You can't hear their thoughts. I can.
Ignore them and ready yourself.
Okay.
Weren't thinking that magic is 5. Ysir. Amki, Asen, detour. I'll have gone to 5 total. I was supposed to probably go to like 7, but GalaxyCon got canceled and Anime 414 isn't a thing anymore from the look of it. Booyah.
What is the beast thinking now?
Well, nothing.
Nothing.
He was grateful to die in battle, instead of rotting in a cage.
Your skill is improving. You fought well, Atreus.
Thank you, Father.
He's so proud of him.
Fresh air feels good. Yes, sir. Please don't eat us. Please don't eat us.
Boy, prepare yourself.
Welcome.
Alright, let's see if I can find... So close to being done. You sound like you're rather thrilled to be done with that damn thing. I found you.
So, what happened to all the people who lived here?
Follow the clues, boy.
Right. Follow the clues. Okay, so there was an evil dwarf king, and he made all these people hunt monsters. The people put them in cages, and then... No.
I'm missing a clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is nothing more for us inside. But stay alert for chained dragons, boy.
Dragons, boy.
Perhaps you'll uncover more about this dwarf king.
Alright, that area is done with. I get back out? This way.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going!
Oh, almost forgot. Brock, this is our new friend Mimir.
We've met.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
He knows why. I know why. You know why.
Quiet. No more of this.
Know what? Sorry I brought it up.
Sorry I brought it up. I've never gotten that dialogue before. Brock at the Lucinger Mines. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's let this guy go to rest.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. Or I can just tell you this story later.
Get this guy good to go, and then I think I'm gonna head out.
You there? Have you destroyed?
The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
Then my bond to this realm is severed, and I am off to find the real God of Thunder. He will know retribution. My deepest gratitude.
Off he goes. Brave guy. Going to look for Thor on his own.
He is a fool. An offering to one of the gods.
Can we use it?
No, but perhaps the dwarves can.
Down we go. Grab a little extra bit. Sapling over there. I don't need to on second thought because there's nothing there.
Mimir, you were in the middle of a story before.
Groa the sorceress assembled a library of arcane knowledge, hoping to increase her prophetic powers to find her lost husband. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa seeing longer and farther than any before or since who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy. He maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad, but that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty. And so...
Reflect longer.
All right. All right, we're good there. I am going to get heading out. Zay, thank you very much for stopping by. Always appreciate it. Good luck finishing your wig. I'm going to get going to bed, so peace.